welcome everyone here to Jenkins High School. We're bringing to you tonight here on the D&D Sports Network the Whitney Creech Invitational. We got a full slate of basketball on tap for you tonight as Jenkins will take on Johns Creek here in the first matchup. And then I think it's Allen and Johns Creek, then Jenkins and Allen. So kind of like a round robin with three teams going on here tonight. So we got three full games of elementary/middle school basketball for you here in the Whitney Creech Invitational. Everybody remembers Whitney Creech averaged about 50 a game here at Jenkins High School. Unbelievable all-time leading scorer in the state of Kentucky, I'm pretty sure. But you can watch it all week right here. The Whitney Creech Invitational will be going on all week right here on the D&D Sports Network. I'm Coach May. Hopefully I'll have Ronnie Paul here with me tonight at some point. Don't know when he'll be here. But we're about 3 minutes from tip-off. I'm going to jump out. You're watching middle school basketball on the D&D Sports Network. And we're back here as we're approaching tip-off. You got Johns Creek versus the Jenkins Cavaliers. Being brought to you live right here on the D&D Sports Network. Looks like for Johns Creek, you got number 13, Rylan Belcher, jumping it up against number 45, that's Bryson Bradley. hopefully we'll turn the music off here. There we go. Now we can hear ourselves. As you got Belcher and Bradley set to tip things off. And tip going to be controlled by Johns Creek, and that's number 11. That was Bo Canada, and Canada bring it back around to Horn, set things up over to Belcher. He'll get it down to number 30, over to 32. That's Caden Woods. Woods can't get it to fall. And I think we got a foul called, and that foul was called on number 30. That's Mason Scott for Johns Creek. And here's Jenkins against a little bit of Johns Creek pressure. This is number 14 for the Cavaliers. That is Sammy Whitaker. He's going to turn it over as he tries to pass it out to the corner. Jenkins showing press. They'll get it into Belcher. They get it straight back to number 20, number 30. That's Mason Scott, and Scott's going to take too many steps. No, that's number 20. I don't have a number 20 on my roster for Johns Creek. Here's number 10, sets the trigger in. That's Lester. He'll get it into Whitaker. Whitaker dribbles around out top, being guarded by Woods. Whitaker swings it to the corner. And that's going to be number 10, that's Lester. He's going to turn it over, and they get it ahead to number 20 for Johns Creek, and he'll lay it up and in for two. First 2 points of the night. Here's Whitaker bringing it up the sideline, and he's going to be forced out of bounds by 13. They're going to call a foul on him. Here's Lester out top with it. He's going to turn it over, stolen away by number 20. He's going to nearly throws it away, scooped up by 32. And then here's number 13, that is Belcher with it. He can't get it to go, back out to Belcher. Belcher dribbles down to the lane, up and in. Nice move there by number 13, Rylan Belcher. Here's Whitaker with it, up ahead to Whitaker from Lester. Whitaker tries to step through with a Euro step, kind of loses his footing, but he's going to get the foul called for him. So Jenkins, Sammy Whitaker go to the line to shoot two. Whitaker's first is up, going to be short. He'll have one more coming to him. Whitaker second, rolls around, no good. Rebound, fault, four brought out there by Belcher. He'll get it ahead to number 20. Still don't have a name on. I'll get it at the first break we get. They swing it around. Belcher's going to drive. He's going to go up. He'll be fouled, and I think they're going to get number 45 for Jenkins. That's Bryson Bradley on the foul. That'll send number 13, Rylan Belcher, to the line for Johns Creek. First one up, and he rattles it home, giving Johns Creek the early 5-0 lead here. Belcher's second shot, up, good. And they get it into Whitaker. Whitaker bring it up. He'll hand it off to Lester. Lester surveys out top. Get it to the corner to Whitaker. Whitaker tries to get it down low to Bradley. Going to be batted out of bounds. Ball will go back to Johns Creek. Johns Creek having no trouble with the press as they get it to the cutting Belcher, and Belcher lays in for two more. And Jenkins is going to take a 30-second timeout. As they take one, we'll jump out, take one with them. You're watching middle school basketball on the D&D Sports Network.
If you've recently had a loved one pass, bring them to Hall & Jones Funeral Home in Burgee, Kentucky. We let you grieve in peace instead of worrying about a heavy financial burden of burying a loved one. Here at Hall & Jones, we have multiple chapels that can accommodate any size family. We look forward to helping you and your family here at Hall & Jones.
And we're back here on the D&D Sports Network as Johns Creek leading Jenkins 8-0 in the early going here this first matchup. Here's Braxton Lester. He'll walk it up for the Cavaliers. He walks it across half court. He'll hand it off out top to Whitaker. Whitaker back to Lester. They're weaving it up a little bit. Johns Creek in a 1-2-2. They swing it over here to number 1. They get it down low to Bradley. Bradley turns, fires, can't get it. Belcher comes away with a rebound up ahead. That's number 11. That is Bo Canada. Canada can't get it to go, but somehow saves it right back into the hands of Rylan Belcher, who's having himself a good night here. Belcher, I think, has 6 of the 10 points for the Johns Creek team. Here's number 1 with it in the corner. That's Braden Walker. Going to turn it over. This is Adams with it up ahead to Canada. Canada lays it up and in. And this one's starting to get away from Jenkins here early on. Here's Whitaker with it. He gets it to Bradley in the paint. Bradley kicks it out to Walker. Walker up to Lester. Lester going to be fouled out top by number 20. I think that's Logan Adams. Two and a half minutes remaining here in the first. Here's Lester. He inbounds it. Back to Lester. Lester going to fire the three. Going to come up well short. Rebounded in there by number 2. That is Paul Hall. Hall goes back up with it. Can't get it to go. They inbound it to Hall. Hall in the corner in trouble. He's going to throw it off of Jenkins' far leg. And here, boys, I see my counterpart rolling in here now. Ronnie Paul, he'll get us lined up, and I can run the camera. Quit talking. Here's Whitaker with it. Whitaker going to drive, has it poked away, and that's Belcher again. Belcher lead the break up all the way to the rim. Can't get it to go. Rebound fought for. As Canada and Lester both come down with it, and it'll be a jump ball going back over to the Cavaliers. This is Lester with it as he crosses half court. He'll hand it to Whitaker up top. Whitaker calls out the play, gets it to the corner, back out to Lester. Lester tries to swing it, tapped away. Here's Canada up ahead to Belcher, and Belcher going to lay it up and in for 2 more. And by my calculation, that is 10 for Belcher here early on. Welcome, Ronnie Paul, to the broadcast here.
Coach, good to be with you tonight.
Oh, yeah, you too, buddy. I held the fort down. I didn't do good as you, but I held her down till you got here.
A little late getting out of the office.
That happens to us sometimes. And here's Woods with it as he pushes it ahead. And Woods, pull-up jumper, 15-footer, elbow, no good. Rebound brought out there by Whitaker. Whitaker going to race to the other end, lays it up, and he is going to be fouled hard. Knocked to the ground by number 20 for Johns Creek. I think that's going to be called on Adams.
Johns Creek off coach to the good start here tonight.
Absolutely. You got Rylan Belcher, I think, has 10 of the 14 points. Number 13 for the Johns Creek team.
Johns Creek pretty solid last year in the Pike County tournament.
And Whitaker's first, going to be off the back of the rim. He'll have one more coming to him.
And, of course, Ethan Cummins, the head guy for the Cavaliers.
Whitaker's second, going to be off. Belcher, another rebound up to Canada. Nice D there by Whitaker to stop the fast break basket.
Oh, beautiful shot. Three-pointer that time by, that was Canada. Bo Canada. Got the three. Boy, this lead is ballooned out to 17 zip.
17.
Johns Creek pitching a shutout here with 50 seconds to go in the first period. Johns Creek in a zone, 2-3. And there's a shot that's going to be put up by number 14 for Jenkins.
Sammy Whitaker.
Sammy Whitaker. Eighth grader, go to the line to shoot two. And Whitaker's first one is up and in. Coach, thank you so much for holding the fort down.
Oh, buddy, I done the best I could do. I know his camera was all over the place. I was trying to read names and follow the ball, too. Not a very good multitasker.
Second free throw's up, and a lot of iron rose through. First 2 points of the night for Jenkins. They down 17-2 with 20 seconds remaining in the first period. Glad to have you with us on the D&D Sports Network. Long three put up, no good. Johns Creek gets the offensive rebound. That's Logan Adams with it. Back to Canada, and there's going to be a foul. And it's going to go against Braxton Lester of Jenkins. That's his first. Coach, our first opportunity to do basketball in the 2023-24. There's a backdoor play, and that was intended for Belcher, but it goes out of bounds. Turnover gives it to the Cavaliers.
I'm glad to be back indoors, ain't you?
Dennis Hall, J.J. Wright, longtime veterans here doing the game tonight. We're down to 4 seconds. Jenkins is going to get a heave one from the corner, maybe. Here they do, it's no good. And we've come to the end of the first period with the score. Johns Creek 17 and Jenkins 2. Back with more on the D&D Sports Network.
If you was pushed out of the area because of loss of work in the coal industry, look no longer. Jim Marr is here for you. Jim Marr is now hiring for all positions in the coal field. Stop by their offices in Logan, West Virginia or in Wheeling, West Virginia and apply today.
Hi everybody, Dave Baker here for Citizens Bank of Kentucky. Do you want to love your car even more? How about putting extra cash in your pocket each month by refinancing with new low rates at CBK? It is fast, it's easy. All you have to do is log on to wearecitizens.bank.
If you want to make your dream home come true, call Solid Rock Development today. Check out some of these interior and exterior jobs they've done over the past few years. Solid Rock Development is making custom dream homes come true at a great price. Family owned, family operated, and faith backed. Give us a call today at Solid Rock Development.
And there's going to be a foul. It's going to go against Johns Creek.
Ronnie, Paul, I want to apologize to everybody. I hit a cord here and unhooked my camera for a minute. That's why we didn't have a picture. I think I've got it lined out now.
Preston Sayers checks into the game for Jenkins.
Everybody watching, I do apologize. I hit a cord and had my camera unplugged. Sorry about that.
Lester with it. Top of the circle goes left side. Lester tries to penetrate against this zone. Bearcats got some size, makes that zone really tough to shoot over.
Yeah, they're long.
Whitaker in the paint, tries to dish underneath. Good idea, but Sayers wasn't expecting the pass. Turnover gives it back to Johns Creek.
You got Belcher up top of this zone, and he is long and lanky and athletic.
Canada stops. He's going to launch a three, and it's good. Canada with his second three-point basket in this game. And the lead balloons to 22-6. Whitaker, Lester, those are the playmakers for the Cavaliers. And there's a steal. Lockhart has it going the other way. Stops, gives it to Belcher. Belcher drives all the way, puts up a shot. No good. Gets his own rebound. Puts it up. No good, but he's going to draw the foul. He'll go to the line to shoot two. Belcher already with 10 points in this game. Dennis Hall, the official, says he'll shoot two. Hello. Do what now?
Yeah,
Coach.
we're
he's
on
got it
now.
fixed. He said we got it on.
I hit a cord, tell him. I didn't mean to.
Yeah, he said he unplugged something, but he's got it going.
I jumped over at that camera and caught this HDMI cord. To the people listening at home, that's what happened. I jumped over and hit a HDMI cord, Ronnie.
Jenkins basket. They now trail 22-8. Belcher going to put up a three from the right wing. It's too strong, and it's going to go out of bounds. Goes over to Jenkins. Minute 55 remaining in the first half. Ronnie Newsome along with Coach May. Glad to have you with us. Coach been on the golf course today.
I've seen better days.
Okay, here comes Braden Lester driven in front court for the Cavaliers. Love being here at Jenkins. They always treat you so well. That was a drive by Whitaker. He puts it up and in. He's got 6.
I like Whitaker.
Yeah, nice player. Lockhart has it to Belcher. Jenkins in a zone. There's a steal by Whitaker. He's going to take it the other way. Jenkins has got the numbers. He stops, puts it up too strong on the layup.
I think it was Lester.
Was it 10 Lester?
Yeah.
14's Whitaker. Quickly down the other end. Belcher puts it up, misses it. Fight for the rebound, and then there's going to be a foul against Johns Creek. Minute 11 remaining, 22-10. Substitution now for the Cavaliers. Checking in is number 3. That's Chris Anderson. Lester walks it up the floor. Braxton Lester, an 8th grader. Throws it underneath to Anderson. Puts up a shot too strong. Fights for his rebound. Goes out of bounds, and it's going to go over to, well, it's going to stay with the Cavaliers in front court. They go way out front to Lester. He drives, stop, top of the circle, launches a three, and it's good. Nice looking stroke by Lester.
Nice shot by Lester. No hesitation pulling the trigger on that one.
Well, I'll tell you what, the Cavaliers were down 17-0. They fought back there within 9 now, 22-13. Beautiful drive by Ratliff. He drives, puts it up and in. Belcher.
Rylan Belcher.
Belcher now with 12 in the game.
Good player.
Lester has it, top of the circle. Here's Whitaker, drives all the way, puts it up, no good, but he's going to draw a foul, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2. That foul was on Jordan Taylor of Johns Creek. Whitaker in the game with 6 points.
I like Whitaker's mentality. He gets downhill and attacks the rim, Ronnie.
2 of 2 from the free throw line. First free throw on its way off the front of the iron. 16 seconds remaining in the first half. Johns Creek, they've led by as many as 17. They lead by 11. Rylan Belcher, the big first half for Johns Creek. Second free throw on the way, no good. Rebound to Belcher. Gives it off to Canada. Here comes the Bearcats. They got plenty of time. Canada is going to be fouled, and that foul is going to be on Anderson. It's on the floor. Bearcats will inbound underneath the basket. 10 seconds remaining. Jordan Taylor to inbound for the Bearcats. Gets it into Canada. Canada drives, puts up a 12-footer. It's no good. Rebound comes off to Jenkins. They have it. Here's Whitaker. Drives and has his shot blocked by Jordan Taylor. And that's the end of the first half of play with the score. Johns Creek 24. The Jenkins Cavaliers 13. Back with more on the D&D Sports Network. Welcome back, everyone. Ronnie Newsome along with Coach May. Glad to have you with us here at Jenkins Gymnasium on the Whitney Creech Court. The 2024 Whitney Creech Invitational. Got 3 games here tonight, 2 more coming up. We're at halftime of the first one with the score Johns Creek 24 and Jenkins 13. Johns Creek's led by as many as 17. Leading scorer in the game for Johns Creek, that's Rylan Belcher. He's got 12. Leading scorer for Jenkins is Sammy Whitaker with 6.
Sammy Hager, wasn't he a musician?
He's the lead singer for Bon Jovi. That's where I got it down. Easy to say, Sammy Hagar.
Sammy Hagar.
Coach, our third team tonight here, do you know?
I think it is Allen.
Allen, okay.
Who's our third team? It's Allen.
Allen,
It is Allen. Just got confirmation. It is Allen.
Okay.
Looks like it'll be Cavalier basketball coming out here to start the second half. Like I said, you know, they battled back. They were down 17-0, Ronnie, and they fought, scratched, clawed, got it back to 11 points, and, you know, give themselves an outside chance anyway.
Absolutely.
Guys, once again, we apologize for the black screen earlier. That happens from time to time.
Braden Walker inbounds it, gives it into Whitaker. Gives it off to Lester. Johns Creek's been in the 2-3 zone the entire, goes inside the woods. Back to Anderson. And he's going to throw it in the backcourt. That's going to be a violation. And, Coach, we call that unforced error. Not a lot of pressure on it, just a bad pass.
Unforced, you have one thing, South Steakhouse, Jim Moore, Jones. All of our good sponsors making these events possible.
Lockhart has it in the corner. He's going to be double teamed out near midcourt, looking for help. Gives it over to Canada. Passes underneath. Shot put up and in. Nice job. That's Mason Scott with his first basket of the game.
Might have got away with a little bit of a
just
step there.
Just a little
shuffle.
Whitaker with the ball. Straight away to Lester. They go left side to Walker. Walker into the paint, puts up a tough shot. No good. Rebound comes off to Belcher. Belcher, a nice player.
He's a very nice player.
Canada back to Belcher. Drives into the paint, puts up a shot, has it blocked. Goes out of bounds. It's going to stay with Johns Creek. Good defense that time by Bryson Bradley.
I'll tell you, you got Lockard, Canada, Belcher. You got this Johns Creek. You got a pretty good little basketball team.
Comes out front to Eli Lockard. Left-hander drives. Throws it away. There's a steal. Walker has it going the other way. Stops. Dishes off. Beautiful assist to Lester, and Lester puts it up and in. Give Lester 5 on the night.
Guys, y'all like and share this video. Get these numbers up for these kids. Middle school basketball here.
Shot put up for the wing. It's good. That's 4 quick points in the second half for Mason Scott.
Ronnie Paul getting primed up. Zip zone here in about a week.
Yeah.
One of the biggest preseason basketball events in Kentucky.
It sure is. Walker has it to Anderson. Anderson drives, puts up a shot, has it blocked. And the Bearcats are going to come out of it there with it. They lead 28-15, 4.5 minutes remaining here in the third quarter. Belcher. Lockard. And there's a shot put up by now the corner, and it's good. That's Caden Woods getting his second basket of the game.
Big boys getting involved here for Johns Creek, knocking down some jumpers.
I'll tell you what, they'll lighten it up here in the third period.
Stretched it back out to a 15-point lead.
Lester running one-hander, puts it up, it's no good. 5 for the rebound, out of bounds. And it's going to stay with Jenkins. Comes way out front, pass is deflected, but Jenkins is going to chase it down in the backcourt. Whitaker, left side to Walker, and he's going to be guilty of steps. Sayers is ready to check in for Jenkins. And here he comes. He played in the first half, and he's going to replace Anderson. Cavaliers with the basketball. Canada has it. Left side to Belcher. Slips, keeps his dribble to Canada. Near steal by Jenkins. Lockwood, the left-hander, puts it up and in. I tell you what, he's got a smooth shot, doesn't he?
He sure does. He sure does. Talked about him a little bit in the first half. He's got a smooth-looking stroke, he does.
The lead's back to 17 now. That equals the largest of the game at 32-15. Whitaker drives, scoop shot, up, no good. Rebound claimed by Scott of Johns Creek. Comes Belcher, facing token pressure, left side to Canada. Canada back to Belcher, pump fake, puts it up, no good. Fight for the rebound, loose, comes out to Canada. Canada into the paint, puts up a running one-hander, a lot of iron, but it goes.
Nice touch by Canada. High, soft floater, nice move.
8 points now in the game for Bow Canada, 34-15. Bearcats have come out really on fire here in the third quarter. Whitaker dishes underneath. Shot put up by Bradley is no good, but he'll go to the line to shoot two.
Robert Wallace says, let's go Bearcat, or let's go Bow Canada. Allie Locker Chevalier says, let's go Eli.
Bryson Bradley, only a 7th grader. He'll go to the line to shoot two. First one's on the way. Too strong off the back iron. Checking in for Johns Creek is going to be Jordan Taylor. He played a lot in the first half. And he's going to replace Caden Woods. Bryson Bradley's second free throw coming. And it's on its way, and it's good. Bradley with his 3rd point in the game. (34-16). Johns Creek with the lead in the ball. Taylor puts up a shot. He's fouled by Bradley. And Jordan Taylor just come into the game. He'll go to the line to shoot two.
That's a heck of a pass by Locker.
Taylor's first free throw is good. Second one coming. Johns Creek only dressing 7 players here tonight. Short bench. Taylor perfect on both of those. 36-16, 20-point lead for Johns Creek. Number 2 in the game for Jenkins for the first time we've seen him. That's Paul Hall. Whitaker has it inside 2 minutes now. Gives it to Bradley, puts it up, no good. Rebound to Belcher. Belcher ahead of Canada. He's ahead of the pack, puts it up, misses the layup. Belcher follows. He misses the layup. Gets his own rebound. Good hustle by Johns Creek. To Canada, 10-footer from the right baseline. It's no good. Scott with the rebound. He puts it up and in. Great offensive board work by Johns Creek. Mason Scott with 6. All of them coming here in the second half.
Playing well this half.
38-16. Hall with it, drives, puts up a shot. It's no good off the front of the iron. Lockard with the rebound. Gives off to Scott, thought about it, gives off to Canada. Canada shot, no good. And the rebound to Salyer of Jenkins. Here comes Lester in a hurry. Drives all the way, scoop shot, no good. Rebound to Johns Creek. And there's going to be a foul in the backcourt. It's going to go against Paul Hall of Jenkins.
40 seconds remaining in the third. Johns Creek 38, Jenkins 16.
Bryson Dameron checking in for the Bearcats. First time we've seen him tonight. 37 seconds remaining. Third quarter, 38-16, all Bearcats. And there's a shot put up, no good. Rebound comes off to Whitaker. Whitaker drives all the way, stops. He's going to be fouled. He's going to be pushed, and it'll be a common foul. Cavaliers will inbound underneath their own basket. Football season still going strong, Coach.
Oh, yeah.
Ball's deflected out of bounds. Johnson Central lost a tough one, didn't he? 14-13 to Covington Catholic.
They did.
But it'll be a short season for Covington Catholic. They get Boyle County this weekend.
That's what I said. The winner, your prizes get to go to Boyle.
That's not much of a prize.
No.
I think they're the best team without a doubt in the state, regardless of class.
I think you're right. I think they're really good.
Belcher, nice ball handling. And he's going to be guilty of steps. Turnover gives it back to Jenkins. Cavaliers have plenty of time to get off a shot. 9.2 seconds. 38-16. 22-point lead for Johns Creek. In case you're just joining us, they got out to a 17-0 lead in this game.
Jenkins played a pretty good basketball game in the second quarter.
Long shot at the buzzer put up by Whitaker. It's no good. We've come to the end of 3 periods with the score. It's Johns Creek 38 and Jenkins 16.
Time out for great food. This season, everyone is stopping at Double Quick for their pregame and postgame snacks, drinks, sandwiches, and dinners. Come on in and grab a bucket of Double Quick chicken with all the sides, a real family meal for on-the-go eating. Then there's everyone's favorite, the famous Double Quick pizza rolls. Buy them 1, 2, or 6 at a time. We've got sandwiches galore, your favorite drinks, chips, and snacks, and so much more. Be sure and use your Double Quick rewards card, and good luck to all the teams from the team here at Double Quick.
Eastern Kentucky understands the importance of taking care of one another. That's why after graduation, I came home. 25 years later, I've put together a team at Glen Martin Hammond Law Offices dedicated to fighting for your legal rights. When you're dealing with a sensitive legal issue, you want someone who will take care of you as a person, not just another case. Our team will help you through the legal process of Social Security, personal injury, work injury, car wrecks, wrongful death, medical malpractice, and nursing home neglect. Call us today.
Welcome back, everyone. 3 quarters in the book of the first game of a triple header. Ronnie Newsome, along with Coach May, glad to have you with us on the D&D Sports Network. It's the 2024 Whitney Creech Invitational. Johns Creek Bearcats leading 38-16. Canada has it. And there's a steal by the Cavaliers, and Johns Creek steals it right back, so the teams trade turnovers. And there's another steal. Braxton Lester has it, drives, has his shot blocked by Belcher. Belcher gets the ball coming the other way. It's 2-on-2. Belcher circles the wagons and pulls it back out. Canada has it to Dameron. Back out to Belcher. Belcher's been the leading scorer in this game for either team. We're going to have 3 games here tonight. Allen is the 3rd team. Dameron has it. Gives it to Taylor, and it's taken away by the Cavaliers. And there's a long 3 put up by Lester. It's no good. Sayers with the rebound, no good. But he's fouled by Jordan Taylor.
Nice job there by Sayers hustling down, getting that offensive board.
And Preston Sayers will go to the line to shoot 2.
And guys, while he shoots, want to mention after this first game, we will jump out. We'll be back on another broadcast for your second matchup, which will be, I think, Allen and Johns Creek, and then Allen and Jenkins. I think that's the way it is tonight.
First free throw by Sayers is no good. 4:51 remaining in this game, 38-16. Second free throw goes in. Sayers in the scorebook with his first point, 38-17. Belcher to Canada. Pretty good guard tandem there.
It is. And then you throw Lockard in there. They got a good 3-man.
Well, that was a nice steal by Whitaker and layup and in.
Whitaker's been a bright spot for the Cavaliers.
38-19. Bearcats with the ball. Belcher out near midcourt, splits the defenders, gives to Scott, he's going to be guilty of steps. Excuse me, that's Caden Woods. Woods guilty of steps. Locker going to check back in. Let's see who he's going to get. He's going to replace Dameron. As we said earlier, the Bearcats only dressing 7 here tonight. Four minutes remaining in this one, 38-19, all Bearcats. There's a shot put up by Walker, it's no good. Rebound to Woods, gives off to Lockard. To Belcher. Canada drives. And he's going to be fouled by Lester, common foul. So Johns Creek will inbound underneath their own basket. Tries to pass it underneath. Good defense by the Bearcats. Sayers with the steal. Hands off to Whitaker. Whitaker loses control, chases it down in the corner, gives to Walker, and he throws it away. Belcher with another steal.
Walker probably would have been better served to shoot that one.
Yeah, maybe one pass too many that time, Coach. Poor Belcher, a very unselfish player, puts up the shot. It's no good. Jenkins claims the rebound. It's loose on the floor, and there's going to be a jump ball.
He is unselfish, and he plays hard, man, on both ends. He gets after it, dives on the floor. He's a fun kid to watch. Name to keep in mind going next couple of years to high school basketball. I'm not sure where he'll end up, Pike Central, assumably, but.
Lester puts up a long three, no good. Rebound fought for Boris. Sayers getting in on Hudson, loses control. Here comes Lockard for Johns Creek.
I really
Beautiful pass underneath to Woods, and he missed the bunny. Gets his own rebound and then has it slapped out of his hand.
I really like Lockard too. Head up, plays with good pace, sees the floor, good player.
Whitaker puts it up, no good. There's going to be a foul on the Bearcats for coming over the back. That's going to be on Mason Scott. Glad to have you with us on the D&D Sports Network. Basketball season, our first game of the year here. There's an inbound pass stolen by Canada, and he's fouled immediately by Lester. Comes the Bearcats with the basketball. They're going to be patient. 2.5 minutes remaining in this game. They're leading 38-19. Pass deflected out of bounds. Then it's going to go over to Jenkins. Last touch by the Bearcats. Well, my Bengals took it on the chin last night. Heartbreak City. That's it's been that way
all year long, buddy.
All year long, from the overtime loss to Baltimore to the loss to the Patriots to begin the season. It's just
it's awful. As good as Burrow has been, to not be able to win a ball game.
They're wasting Joe Burrow. Last 2 games, over 350 yards. What's he have to show for it? 2 losses.
2 L's.
Boy, I feel sorry. You know, not only is he completing a high percentage, but he's getting knocked around on every play.
Oh, yeah. He stands in there,
he
stares
gets hit.
him down. He's awesome, though.
Canada has it left wing. Goes to Locker. He's going to be fouled. It's going to be on Chris Anderson. I guess you're happy with last week's Kentucky-Duke game. Good effort by the Kentucky.
Am I?
I don't know. Don't tell me you're a Dookie.
I'm not really a Dookie, but I'm not really a UK fan either.
Belcher drives, puts it up, no good, gets his own rebound. Falls to the floor and still gets it off and puts it up and in. 14 now for Ryland Belcher.
I like UK better now than I ever have, probably. I do like Mark Pope.
Well, if he goes 3 and 31, he had one glorious night. Now I'm telling you, the game over. It was quite the night.
Nobody thought they beat Duke, did they?
I didn't. I really didn't.
No, I didn't either. And you know, Duke is Cooper Flagg. He's special. But
he is. 40-19. Johns Creek with the 21-point lead. Canada drives, puts it up. Nice drive Bo Canada's having a good game. He's in double figures with 10.
He shoots it well. Got a good little floater game.
Here comes Lester. Underneath, puts it up. No good. Too strong on the layup. Rebound comes off to Dameron of Johns Creek. Has his pocket picked. And there's going to be a foul. It's going to go against Jordan Taylor of Johns Creek. Was it on the floor or was he shooting? I think we're going to give him 2 free throws. Lester with 5 in the game. 42-19. First free throw's up and in.
Did you see the interview? John Calipari blaming his players, telling them how about make a 3? And
almost lost to Troy.
Yeah, I hope he loses every game he ever coaches.
I'll tell you one thing. Pope has done one thing. I wasn't a big Mark Pope fan when he was hired. I admit that now. I wanted Scott Drew from Baylor. But these boys just come on campus in July, and he's got them playing together. And I guarantee you Calipari would not have had them playing that well together. I think you could hear Calipari saying, give us time. These boys just arrived on campus here in July. This is only November. Give us till March, you know. But they played well, played together.
Played for each other. They do. They play hard.
10 seconds left in this game, and there's going to be a foul against the Bearcats. 42-20. 7 seconds left in the game. Common foul. Jenkins will inbound underneath their own basket. And Zayden Brock with the ball, but he's not going to get a shot off, and that's going to end the game with the final score, 42-20. We'll take a short 1-minute timeout. We'll be back to wrap this one up and then get ready for our second of 3 games here tonight. I'm going to wrap it up in about 30 seconds, and then I'll...
Looking for a new pharmacy? Howard Family Pharmacy offers fast and friendly service and convenient drive-thrus at both locations.
Going down to Moorcross at 1523 West Avenue here in Williamson, West Virginia, where we've got great deals going on right now on all of our new and pre-owned inventory. Guys, we got rates as low as 0% on 36 months on select units, as well as up to $8,000 off in rebates on select units as well. We have Wranglers, Compasses, Grand Cherokees, second and third row. We also have the Wagoneers. We have Rams 2500s, 1500s. We've got a huge selection of pre-owned vehicles. Come on down, check us out here at Moore Chrysler. Well, we're not here to sell your car. We're here to help you buy one.
Welcome back, everyone, to Jenkins Cavalier Gymnasium on the Whitney Creech court. It's the Whitney Creech 2024 tournament. Our first game of 3 here tonight just completed. The final once again, Johns Creek 42 and Jenkins 20. Our player of the game, glad to have him with us, is Rylan Belcher. Congratulations, young man, on a great game here tonight.
Thank you, sir.
Well, tonight I thought the one thing that made your game special, you scored, you shared the ball, you got a lot of rebounds, a few steals, an all-round game. Is that the way you usually play?
Yeah, most of the time I can get all my points, drive around the baseline, and I try and rebound best I can in most games. So.
You know, I talked to him and I said, Belcher is really showing his unselfishness. I thought there were times where you really passed up a good shot to get your teammates a better shot to give them a layup.
Yeah, I realized I've got so many points, it's good to share the ball, get around, get everyone their fair share.
Rylan, you're a 7th, 8th grader?
Yeah,
8th grader? Yeah. Okay. Is this your first official game of the year right here tonight, or have you already played a game?
No, I think we've played about 4 or 5.
Oh, have you really? So what have you done thus far, if I may ask?
We're 2-3 so
2
far.
2 and 3.
So
okay.
We beat Martin County and I'm trying to remember who else. Elkhorn, and then we lost to Martin County, May Valley, and I can't remember the other one.
Okay, but 2 and 3. So tonight makes you 3 and 3.
Yeah.
So you're back to 500. Okay, I didn't realize you played 5 games, and of course, you'll have when do you play next? Do you play the next game here too against Allen?
Yep, we play Allen right here.
Okay. Well, that is Rylan Belcher, our star of the game in double digits, approximately 14 points. We were late getting on the air, but may have been a little more than that. But anyway, a great all-around game tonight by number 13. We look forward to watching this next game. Thank you for coming up and joining us.
Hey, you're welcome.
That's Rylan Belcher. He is the player of the game. And Johns Creek goes to 3-3 on the young season with a 42-20 win over the Jenkins Cavaliers. And we'll be back with more, the D&D Sports Network.